Figured I'd mix it up with the music at the start for once. We'll get this out of the way. Get out of here for now. For now. We'll lay that one to bed for now. What's up, everybody? How are we all doing tonight? Hope we're doing well. Hope we are doing well. Glad you're feeling better. That's one way to put it. I'm so fed up. I am so pissed off at how much work my goddamn school has given me lately. I need to do something. You guys are my stress out relief, especially during these trying times of quarantine. Stuck indoors. State's been on lockdown for a little while, you know. Still trying to get out, go on bike rides daily, but you know, not going out as much, not interacting with many people, and I've been stuck inside the house. And god damn it, if my school hasn't assigned me every single assignment they could have possibly assigned me, I hate it. So funny, you're paying for them to you're paying for them to overwhelm you. Yes, I know. Oh, I totally just deleted your message on accident. That was 100% I meant to hit approve, and I definitely just hit delete. Dubzilla, Scry, I don't. Why did you change your name, man? Scry, that's what I'm going to call you, because that's what I know you by. I definitely didn't mean to delete your thing right there. I'm sorry. Oh, what's up, the Toho Society? I know you. You guys are epic. You guys have some bangers on your channel. I love that you guys just upload any Godzilla music with no fear. I'm terrified to do anything like that. I'm normally an introvert, but after this, I feel like I'm going to be a lot more extroverted. Yeah, my school sucks. Yes, that is absolutely true. Have you heard any news on Godzilla vs. Kong? I know Dubzilla is just the channel name, but I know you as Scry. That's what I know the channel as. No, I've not heard. There's no new news on Godzilla vs. Kong. There's some small stuff that I'll be working on a news update for, but there's nothing major. Hey, D-Man, my sister thinks you're 18 because you have a lot of facial hair. I'm 14. I'm a 14-year-old with the genetics of a King Kong, but only here. My brother likes to make fun of me, saying if you shave off this, right? If we go back to this version of me, then it looks like I just have like a helmet strap on my head of hair, because I can't grow hair right here for whatever reason, and I only have one straight thin line right here. I've officially been watching your channel for 1.5 years now. P.S. What you doing? Well, thank you very much, Keegan. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm just hanging out. It may change back. Got a Spider-Man animation I've been thinking about. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. I might just re-upload the complete OSTs for the ones I got blocked due to some being Shin Godzilla music. That Shin Godzilla music, dude, whoever that company is so abusive. Are you sure, D-Man? I've heard that they're making GVK figures. Yeah, I think that's what you meant. GVK blah, 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 blank. If you're talking about the figures, I have heard about the figures, and I will be talking about that in a new video. It's nothing big, though. You're a dead ringer for Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Damn right. Nerve Man would agree. I'm 35. I have the same problem with facial hair. It doesn't get better. Well, I've got time. I've got mucho time to work on it. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get the trailer on the 31st anyways, so I don't think that we can blame the coronavirus for not giving us the trailer. I have the genetics of a Godzilla. I'm freaking ginger and never get sunburnt without I'm a freaking ginger and never get sunburnt without sunscreen. You never get sunburnt without sunscreen, but when you wear sunscreen, you get sunburnt all the time. Jan, we're not going to talk about that here. We're going to wait until a spoiler Safe zone. This is not a spoiler zone. No spoilers here. So we'll talk about that later, Jan. Quarantine has given me some time to work on projects, but school is always looming in the background. Luckily, I'm not getting slammed like you are. Yeah. Yeah. I have so many assignments that I'm behind on right now. I definitely should be doing them right now. And I can't do them. They just assign too much. If I were to do everything, I would kill myself. I don't even think I'm joking in saying that. I think if I were to actually sit down and try and keep up with everything they were giving me, my life would be so miserable. There'd be nothing left, man. I don't know. I've been very stressed out with this school. They've been quite awful. And the worst part is I'm gonna keep going back because apparently I like abusive relationships. Apparently I'm one of those people that just can't break the cycle. No, it's just because I put money into it, and they've kind of dicked me over. If you see the way their syllabus is laid out, I can't transfer my credits, so I just have to start all over. I'm not gonna do that. Hey, D-Man, do you think Rodan vs. Kong could happen? I wouldn't count on it, but it'd be cool. You're paying for an abusive relationship, the irony. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for the oinks to come back. I'm sure they will. Whenever someone lets Rob know I'm streaming, they'll be back, and it'll be classic. Is this really live? And if so, what is your favorite Gamera movie? Yes, this is live, and my favorite Gamera movie, based on memory, I remember liking Gamera Guardian of the Universe the best, but I also feel like I have the fondest memories of Gamera the Brave, so Gamera the Brave is my nostalgic choice. Gonna be removing any spoiler messages from here on out. Well, thank you very much, Adrian. I appreciate that. Do you think Disney will buy Toho? No, that will never, ever, 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 ever happen. Toho won't allow it. Toho Studios, you have to remember, is not Toho. Toho, the parent company, does not just do movie making. That is what Toho Studios does. Toho, the parent company, will be protective of Toho Studios, but Toho, the parent company, does all sorts of stuff. They have different, they have their fingers in everything in Japan. They have a marketing department, basically, a whole entire thing built on marketing, a whole company built on marketing. I believe they do real estate. I think I heard that. They do all sorts of weird stuff out there. Movie making is definitely their biggest thing, but it's not their only thing. How's your life been? Also, I've heard that. Have you heard about the Magic? The Gathering has partnered with Toho for a crossover. Life's been pretty trash lately. It is what it is. I heard about the Magic the Gathering crossover. The cards are awesome. There's some really badass art, but I don't play Magic, so it means nothing to me. Thank you very much, Alden Tolbert. I'm just going to power through your name because I always mess it up. Thank you very much for the donation. He says, Robotnik, Mothra. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that word is, and I'm going to... Unless you're trying to say coincidence and I'm reading this wrong. I don't know. I'm going to assume you were trying to say coincidence. Unless I just don't know what that word is, which is entirely possible. I am dyslexic, so, or at least partly. So it's possible that I just couldn't process what you wrote. Were you writing connaissance? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that word means. Was the word connaissance? Is that what you wrote? You did write connaissance, but I don't know what that word means, so... Gamera the Brave gets so much unnecessary hate for not being the Heisei trilogy. Yeah, for real, it gets overlooked way too often. For real. No, he didn't write reconnaissance, he just wrote connaissance. Not reconnaissance, just the word connaissance. I don't remember the ending of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't remember what Robotnik says during that end quote, so that's on me. That's my bad for not remembering. Moth Reconnaissance. I get it, but I don't remember the quote. What the heck is his last line? I know what you're referring to, but I don't remember what the line is the problem. Means knowledge in French, so he's saying Mothra knowledge. Yeah, pretty much, Sebastian, pretty much. Rock connaissance is what he says. I don't know what this dude's obsession with getting blocked is, but it is annoying. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make you a compromise. So there's your compromise. I'll just time you out. I don't know why you want to be blocked so bad. That whole little group, that whole little pocket of losers in this fandom who keeps coming on my Twitter and like trying to pick fights. Who the hell cares? Why do you think I care? You just, I don't know. They love to spam me, and there's so many of them too. Where do they all keep coming from? There's that goddamn clown dude who's always bugging me, and then all their friends, all those weirdos that I saw at G-Fest that are like, oh, we're going to fight you at G-Fest. Like, I don't even know who you are. What do you mean you love how I call them losers? They are losers. I'm simply just describing them. It's not like I'm trying to insult them. I'm describing what they are. What's up, LU too cool for you? No, they're definitely not children. These guys are like 25, at least. These guys are definitely significantly older than me. It's like 6 people with 30 accounts each because they've been quarantined from... Yeah, they've been quarantined. Yeah. Rob is streaming right now trying to complete RE2. You'll want to join? I can't join because I'm here. Can we skip 2020 and go to 2021? Can we just go back to 2017 for a bit? Please? D-Man, play the ending from Death Note. I could definitely do that. I have the piano. And I have music in the title. I was going to try and do the first half hour of the stream as Q&A. And then the last half hour I was going to do as music. So we're still in the Q&A section. Yeah. I like how people tell you to always tell the truth. But when you do it, sometimes hurt. Yeah, sure. 2020 is like the beginning of the end of the world. 2020 sucks, and I sure would like to go back. Do you think Godzilla vs. Kong will get delayed again because the coronavirus is getting worse? Yeah, I do. I think if things are still bad come June, I do think it will get delayed. I don't think it's going to get delayed before that point, but I do think it will get delayed if things are still bad come June. And I know a lot of people are going to try and argue and be like, hey, they can't delay it because then they'll need to renegotiate their rights with Godzilla. I have been telling you guys for over half a year now, I've been telling you guys that Toho is so willing to play ball, that they are so on board with everything that the Monsterverse is doing at the moment. And I've been trying to tell you guys for over half a year now that Toho is significantly more heavily involved in Godzilla vs. Kong than they have been in any other Monsterverse movie. They're not going to throw a big fit and be like, hold up. If you guys have to delay this due to a global pandemic that no one saw coming, most people didn't see coming, and due to an unprecedented situation, we're just going to take the rights away and you're not going to be able to release the movie at all. They're not going to do that. They have way too much invested in this movie. Whatever. If it's been over half a year and people still aren't going to listen to me, they are never going to listen to me about this. But I'm telling you guys, And you can call me a liar. You can call me full of myself, whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care what you think of me. I'm telling you guys, Toho is willing to play ball until we hear something else. You know? Until they come out and say, hey, for whatever reason, we're just going to be the dicks that everyone assumes we are. Trust me. Until they directly come out and say something that directly contradicts me. And if they do that, it's not going to mean that I'm wrong. It's going to mean that something changed between then and now, or whenever. Whatever. No one's going to listen to me about it, so, or the people that want to listen to me have already heard me. Yeah, and can you imagine how much money would be lost if they canceled the film? Like a lot of people have been saying they're going to do. Not going to happen. And not to mention, I've seen a lot of people suggesting, let's put it on streaming. Unless Godzilla vs. Kong launches a streaming service, unless it is the thing that launches a brand new streaming service, the movie is going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars. Because the way streaming services work is the movie does not get paid per views. You know, it's not a pay-per-view, you know, unless it's coming out on iTunes or something, and then it's still going to lose so much money. It's going to lose so much money if it does that. But if it comes out on streaming, like HBO Max or whatever the hell else, right, it's going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars. Because the way streaming works is you get paid your movie based on how many people subscribe to watch that movie. So the movie is not getting paid for everybody who watches it. And also, if you release it on streaming, piracy goes through the roof. So it is such an unwise decision to do that. And there's so many impatient people saying, oh man, if we don't get this movie in November, they better just release it on streaming in November. If that happens, you have just killed off, you've cut the line on any potential to the Monsterverse down after that. You know, you've single-handedly just whatever. Legendary and Warner Brothers are already spending a lot of money trying to promote the movie with merchandise with all those new toy lines. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they are saving money on the actual marketing department by not marketing the film, but they definitely are. Spending money on merchandise, but they're going to get a lot back on that because the Monsterverse makes most of its money off merchandise. Yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong would flop on streaming. Thanks for the donation, Tyler Monster. What's your least favorite Godzilla monster? My least favorite Godzilla monster? Maybe like Titanosaurus or Hedorah or something. I don't know. Hedorah's alright. I don't know. That's my least favorite Godzilla movie. But, I mean, the monster himself is kind of cool. What do you Toho is trying to do with their relationship with Wanda? Yeah, Toho's relationship with Wanda, I'm pretty sure, is indirect. So, you know, Wanda bought out Warner Brothers, right? That's why it's Warner Media now, not Warner Brothers. What do you think, Toho? Yeah. I get what you're saying, Dubzilla. I'm trying to call you that. It just feels awkward. But, yeah. I don't know. I think their relationship is indirect. Warner Media is the new stand-in for Warner Bros. Because it has been bought out by Wanda Company or Wanda Group. And I know they're dealing directly with Call Me Scry. Will do. I know they're dealing directly with I get distracted by the chat. I know they're dealing directly with Warner Brothers. I'm going to look right at the camera so I don't get distracted by chat. They're dealing directly with Warner Bros. And I don't know if they're dealing with Wanda directly because Wanda is the overhead thing, right? It's not Warner Brothers. They're still two different things. So that's kind of where it's at. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they have a direct relationship. I get distracted because I see these fucking losers in the chat. I don't care that they're donating. That's still what they are. Thanks, Tyler. And thanks, Nick. See, because I called them out. And so now they're back in the Now they're back in the chat because I made fun of them, and so someone must have tweeted the other ones so that they could all come. Yeah, I know Wanda's a Chinese company. If you're talking about the fact that China and Japan historically don't like each other, if that's what you're referring to, I don't know how that plays into this situation. I think Toho and Wanda would probably set their differences aside because they are working towards a common goal here, right? I don't know. I don't think that plays much into it. Yeah, I see that, Jared. I see what he's saying. If that fucking loser wants to come at me at G-Fest, he's things aren't going to go well for him. Toho and Wanda Group are... where'd that comment just go? Toho and Wanda Group incite another Pacific conflict. Yeah, no, they're not going to incite another Pacific conflict. It's fine. Taylor? All right. Okay, thanks for the donation, Taylor. What's up, Paracokic? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna make artwork for you with you as Kong facing all these people, maybe you and me. Sounds good. Send it to me when you're done. Isn't G-Fest canceled? No, G-Fest is not canceled. Yeah, exactly. The Horseman gets it. They're paying me, right? What's the drama I'm missing? You're not missing any drama. It's just some losers in the chat. Some losers who always hit me up on Twitter. Whoever is running the Twitter for G-Fest doesn't seem to get a grasp on things. We know who's running the Twitter for G-Fest. We know who it is. It's JD. Anime Matsuri is not canceled at the moment. That's the official word on it. They're not canceled for the moment. I don't think they plan on canceling, so that should still happen. I think Matsuri is still happening. Because projections are showing that things should quiet down in the summer. And I know it won't be gone, but you blocked us, so we ain't hitting you up. You say that, but I can still see tweets from people who I block, and I can still see that you losers are still hung up on me. For a bunch of people who seemingly don't like me, you sure do talk about me a lot. Randy, thank you very much for the donation, Randy Clie. I don't know how to say that name either. Just because he hears too many stupid comments. I do hear a lot of stupid comments. It's very, very true. Gregory Stockton, thank you very much for the donation. He says, what do you think of Magic doing something with Godzilla? I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it is cool. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I don't play Magic. I'm just excited to see what more art comes from it, because that's some really good art. So that's what I'm excited for. And that's really it. I don't know. I don't play Magic. I'm not into that stuff, so it doesn't really mean much to me. But I'm excited for the people who are excited for it. That's what I'm excited for. D-Man, do you think Anime Matsuri may cancel? Because so far I've been seeing SDCC I've been seeing CGC start closing public areas. Again, I think we're going to have to wait for further developments. We're not going to know for a little bit. We're not going to know how things go for a little bit. You know, Derek, someone on Twitter asked me my opinion of you. You got praise, but damn, people asking me about you. Never would have thought. You never would have thought that people would ask you about me? That's cool. Well, thank you very much for saying nice things about me. What's up, Big Jack Films? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm excited for you. I'm going to be honest. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, And I have not seen the vast majority of your videos. I have not even seen the vast majority of your King Kong reviews, but I've been making my way through them, and I'm really liking them, man. And I know I've messaged you about this on Facebook like a month or two ago, whenever I was on Facebook. And so I know you're aware of that, but I just wanted to say here publicly that I've been watching Big Jack's Films King Kong reviews, and they're pretty sick. If the situation is the same or gets worse in May/June, I can see summer events getting canceled. Yeah, absolutely. If the thing is still, if this is all going on come that time, probably. That's probably what we're looking at. I really hope that doesn't happen. That's gonna suck. If the Godzilla vs. Kong panel that I'm on gets canceled, that's gonna be devastating, man. If GVK were to get pushed into 2021, wouldn't it just get canceled since, oh my God, I'm not going to answer that question again. I'm sorry. You probably weren't here when I just answered that, but I'm not going to answer that question again. I'm not taking it out on you. I don't know why these people think I can't just do this. A very simple solution to the problem. What do you think of Altiori? She's all right. I don't watch her videos. You spent like a half hour on that question already. I know. I already answered the question of will Godzilla vs. Kong get canceled if it gets delayed. I've already answered that. If you want to hear me talk about it, just wait for the stream to go up as a replay, and then you can watch it. Let him keep the beard. We're keeping the beard until September. And then it's gone. I hate the beard. I can't stand it. I think it looks bad. I don't like the way it feels. I cannot wait to get rid of this thing. But we're keeping it until September because I'm a man of my word. Anyways, I'm about up in a hotel for 10 days. So I've had time. Okay, I get you. He's not going to shave till 6 years later. Exactly. Someone gets it. I'm not going to answer that question, Ellis, only because it's a spoiler question, and I'm trying to save spoiler questions for a different time. You know, I don't like leaks. I don't want any more spoilers than I already know. So we're not going to have that discussion here. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Ah, thanks, Nick. Thanks. I don't know if you're one of them. I can't tell. Thanks, Nick Walker. I'm holding you down and shaving the beard. Okay, good luck. I saw the Funko stuff. Yes, Kaiju Comics. It's cool. I like it. I like all the Kong stuff that's coming. That makes me excited. You know, scientifically speaking, facial hair is healthy for us to have. Sure it is, but I don't like the way it feels when I'm trying to sleep. Anyways, depending on how far you are into the show, just wait until you get to the Valentine's Day special. Oh boy. Oh, can't wait for that one. I'm not watching the show in order, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to say I'm this far in the show. I'm not watching it in order. I'm watching the ones that interest me whenever they pop up in my recommended. I'll click them, and those are the ones I'm watching. They're super insightful though, Jack. You know a lot of good stuff. I like learning from them mostly. Everyone at my school makes fun of me because I'm a Godzilla fan. Well, I obsess over Godzilla. You know, I guess I could relate on some level, but back when I was in like elementary school, and I kind of kept it to myself when I was in middle school, I didn't talk about it. But certainly in high school, being a Godzilla fan was something that I owned. You know, if you own something, the people who make fun of you will stop making fun of you for it. It's like the Rando Yaguchi theory, right? The thing that Yaguchi talks about at the end of Shin Godzilla, where, you know, it's up to you if you want to own it. He chooses to own The death toll is what he was talking about. The people that died in the hands of Godzilla. Whereas for us, it would just be choosing to own the fact that you're a Godzilla fan. And you know, if you're proud of something, or if you are confident in it at the very least, no one can hold it against you. And if they try to, it won't mean anything. It's that kind of idea. Thank you very much, Exilian Bro. You like the hoodie? It's pretty sick. Sorry about that. Yeah, it does make sense, right? Spencer Melee, well, welcome to the stream, or Melee. I still don't know how to say your name. Donald, if you're actually asking who I'm rooting for, Godzilla or Kong, you've not been on this channel a whole bunch. Bro, I'm not even going to read these donations anymore because they're just coming in from those kids. All right. Comments are off track. Comments are AIDS again, as they typically wind up, so we're going to switch it over to piano now. Because you guys' comments kind of suck at the moment. Oh, hold on. Brayton's in the chat, so let's see what Brayton's up to. Brayton, I don't know if you're allowed to say that you bribed the teacher. I think that's a felony that you just admitted to. I bribed my teacher into letting our entire class watch King Kong vs. Godzilla in 5th grade. That's awesome. And all the other kids were actually into it. One of my childhood proudest moments. That's awesome, dude. The most I got was I bribed one of my teachers into watching one of my YouTube videos to kill time because we were all doing nothing. And it was back in high school when you actually had to stay. So... Those kids, you mean G fans who steal their parents' wallets to donate to you? Tony, the thing is, these guys are like 20 goddamn 5. These guys are way too old to be doing what they're doing. Man, us kids are literally drinking age. You just missed exactly what I said out loud. The thing is, you act like children. You're a bunch of man-childs? Man-children? Losers. That's the term. That's really what we're going for here. You're 21, which means you're about 21 years too old to be acting the way you are. Whatever, man. All right, it's piano time. Send in your requests. Got to get the pedal out. Also, heads up for people who don't know. Just for people who aren't aware. I don't know where the best place to put this is. Right here? I really don't know where to put this thing, so that's the best place for you to see it and me to play and still be able to read the chat. Do I even bother? Or do I just... We'll set it... I don't know. Play Battle in Boston? Nah, I don't know that song. Sacred Springs. All right, we'll start it out with something simple. Something simple and easy. 34. Okay. Start out with something nice and easy. Is that too loud? Tell me if it's too loud. Too loud? Someone send in a real super chat that I missed? It's fine. Doesn't look like I missed a real super chat. Just looks like I missed more of those kids. the devil in you, but the host. Watch, I said it. Oh, all right, hold on, I'll read that one. That was a bit rough. I'm a little rusty, not gonna lie. Have not played that song in a minute. Any other themes? Godzilla's theme? You just want Godzilla's theme? Seeing many requests for Godzilla's theme. Oh yeah, I promise you I'd play this. Let me try and remember how to play it first. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I don't know how to play it. Hold on, give me 1 second, man. I promised you earlier that I'd play this, and I gotta be honest, I do not remember how to play this. George, I can never tell if you hate me or not. You send me these messages on Instagram, but then you're so polite to me in my live stream. Alright, give me a second. I genuinely do not remember how to play this song. I definitely recorded me playing it back in 2017, so maybe there is still some sort of remnants of me playing it so that I could try and get a reminder of how to play this song, because I don't remember how to play this song. I'm trying to. Take 3. Here's me being mopey. Wrong video. Whatever. I don't remember how to. If I listen to it, I'll know it, but. I'm gonna have to listen to it. No one even knows what song I'm talking about right now is the problem. But I promise you once I listen to it, it might come back to me. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying it might. Maybe. Alright, let's see. What? Okay, maybe I got it. Doubtful. Dude, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have not played this song in 3 years. Let's see if, what if I look up a tutorial for it? Okay. Alright, let's see what the tutorial tells me to do. I don't know, dude. I tried. I don't remember this song either. I'm sorry. It's pretty rusty. I'm gonna be honest. When you haven't played these songs since 2017, and we're in 2020 now, y'all are saying a whole bunch of songs I do not know. Whatever. We're just gonna go to the part that I do know. I'm so rusty, dude. Why doesn't that sound right? More the Gargantua's theme. I could probably learn it for next time, but I do know this. I say that. Oh, should I play the weird one? That's from the Rhythmic Games for Children, which was written by Ifukube, and you may have recognized the Mechagodzilla's theme. Sounds a whole lot better when you play it on the other piano. I don't know JoJo's theme. I don't watch JoJo. I don't know Green Hill Zone. Y'all gotta recommend songs I actually know. What about just cause? Where's my good one? Oh, here we go. Now we got some good ones. Now it's gonna sound like this. It's for the dude who asked for Halloween. Hold on, I totally messed that up. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to see what you guys are recommending, and I'm not remembering how to play like most of these songs. I don't remember that song. I apologize. I don't remember that one. But I do know how to play this one. suggestion. I don't remember any of these meme songs. Let me see if I can. If I try and get in the mindset of my mashup, I might be able to remember. So how did Shooting Star go? Shooting Star was. Dude, I don't remember how to play it. Why is that the one my mind goes to every time? It's I don't remember this goddamn Sand song. How does it go? How do I not know this song? I spent like a month working on that meme mashup, and I don't know this song. It's because, in all fairness, and this is also the reason I'm pretty rusty on Godzilla music, I've not been playing any Godzilla music lately, nor have I been playing any meme songs lately. I have been playing, Death Cab, so that's the only thing on my mind when it comes to music. Death Cab music. So if anyone has any Death Cab recommendations, I could probably do at least some of those. But that's all I've been doing lately, so I don't remember. I'm actually pulling up my meme mashup so I can hear it. If I don't know Sands, it's gonna drive me nuts. If you want one song that I do know, oh boy, do I know this one. Apparently I don't know that one. I'll get you, Brayton. there's the Mandalorian. Yeah, someone finally got it when I finished playing it. Okay, let me see this meme mashup. I'll play you real quick, Sans, just because I feel bad that I can't remember it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, Brayton, you recommended a good one, and I'll play it for you. I really don't know where the best place to put this piano is, dude. I feel like I'm at such an awkward angle. All right, this one goes out to Brayton. All right, let's and again, I don't play this piano. This is not my main piano. I normally play a much larger piano, so having to condense it all into, I have 4 octaves here, 5 octaves here, is difficult. Especially because I'm missing most of the bass octaves, which is what most of the songs I play are on. So I apologize that I'm not great on this piano, but we'll see what we can do with this. I'm not going to have it on the synth for this. was for you, Brayton. If you have any other suggestions, leave them in the chat and I will try and play them. I don't know this song, Adrian, but I know the beginning of it. Started listening to Death Cab since you mentioned them, and they're good, dude. That's my favorite song ever. If a lot of people don't know that, When We Drive is my favorite song. So I was happy for the suggestion. It's a good one. It's my favorite. I don't know this song, Adrian, but I'll give it a shot. I only know a little bit of it. That's basically the extent to what I know. I don't know. That's about all that I got. Spider-Man. Ran out of notes there. Oh, I totally played that wrong. I don't know any of the Gamma music. I apologize. Alright, you gotta get going. Thank you very much for tuning in. Juggle, is that your name? I can't tell from way back here. Can you do Guardians theme? No, Garuda's theme? I cannot. Oh, I got you covered here. Let's maybe, do you want to try the synth on this one? I don't know, just cause. Maybe it could be cool. I don't know what it'll sound like on the synth. Oh, listen to this. Yeah, it's the Dies Irae. Pedals falling away from me. It's so hard to play on this piano. I don't know BioWars. Star Wars? I kind of know, maybe? Maybe? I know very basic Star Wars. Jurassic Park. I don't know Jurassic Park. Clocks by Coldplay. I do not know that. You're basically, if you're going to recommend a band, it's got to be Billie Eilish or Death Cab for Cutie. I know this one. This is one that I know that's not either of those. If any of you know this, spam the chat with the name of the actual song so that I know you know it. It's KG Elephant. Any of you guys know that band? It's Right Before My Eyes. Timber shakes these trails, we all derail. Phony, false, and frail. An empty ocean, lost our way with no direction home. Though we need those names we take in vain, find it harder to remain. An empty ocean, lost our way with no direction home. You know that one? Right before my eyes, I saw the whole world lose control. The whole world lost control before my eyes. I fell through the floor. I couldn't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. It breaks my heart. We need D-Man singing instead of playing the piano. For the guy asking Rodan, are you talking this? Is this all you want? Unless you're talking MonsterVerse Rodan, in which case, I don't know that one. I don't know the 2019 Rodan. Y'all are recommending a whole bunch of songs I don't know. Here's one that just came out. Oh, you want, I see someone recommending King Kong. Someone want King Kong? Avengers? I don't know Goodbye Godzilla. I only know, I'd have to relearn that one because I didn't actually bother to learn it on Valentine's Day. I did not have the time, so I didn't learn it. King Kong. What King Kong? Is Jack still here? Big Jack, are you still... Ah, my boy. He knows. He knows. I'm trying. I don't play this song. I don't know where it goes from there. King Kong 33 is pretty easy. You can basically just pick a note and go. Doesn't really matter where on the piano you do it. Got a hair in my mouth. Trying to remember here how it goes. Here we'll do it. We'll do it right. Ten. Come on now. Here's one that just came out. This one you're going to have to suffer through my awful singing. We all know I'm not a great singer, but I'm giving it a shot. I'll look at the lyrics so I don't mess this up. This one just came out, and I really like this song. I've been trying to learn it. This one is by Ben Gibbard, who is, for those of you who don't know, the singer of Death Cab. And, yeah, I think he's awesome. Unless, maybe, I might not be able to play anymore. Because maybe it's time to, I think my parents might want to go to sleep. Because I know, they're boomers, but maybe they don't want me playing anymore. I'll give this one a shot, though. I'll see how far I can make it. I gotta look at the lyrics. Again, I don't know. They might want me to stop. So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna try and make me stop, but we'll see. I feel like I could hear them walking upstairs, so they might want to go to sleep. We'll see. We'll see if I can make it through this. No, it's not Take On Me. I don't know that song. That song also did not just come out. Also, if I play this, I think I'm the first person on YouTube to cover this song. The sidewalks are empty, the bars and cafes too. The streetlights only changing, 'cause they ain't got nothing better to do. Oh, I don't know the lyrics to this song. I told you I had to look it up. Alright, I got it. The sidewalks are empty, the bars and cafes too. The streetlights only changing, 'cause they ain't got nothing better to do. You say it's like Christmas when nobody's around, when our city was still a secret before the carpetbaggers came to town. The airports and train stations are full of desperate people. Trying to convince the gate agent that not all emergencies are equals, but no one's going anywhere soon. these days of no guarantee. The National Guard is on their way to protect us from our neighbors. And everyone who tried to swim for it has drowned up past the breakers. But no one's going anywhere soon. Oh, no one's going anywhere soon. Pretty rough. I mean, you gotta give me credit. I learned this song today, and I'm now transferring it onto a piano I'm not used to playing on. And my voice, I don't know how singers do it. I've been talking, live streaming for an hour, and my voice is already donezo, an hour and a half. My voice already feels like it's ultra dried out. So, I don't even think I'm on my game in that regards. I don't think I'm doing my best singing at the moment. I'm just trying to make a million excuses. You didn't really damn good. I didn't really damn good. You're right. I don't know Charlie Brown. What is Charlie Brown? I don't know. If we had done one that I knew a little better, this one's for Brayton again. Again, I just gotta make sure that I'm not playing when they're trying to go to sleep. How can I not even remember the lyrics to this song? Whatever, we'll do this one. This one's also very appropriate. The wind picked up, the fire spread. A grapevine seemed left for dead. The northern sky looked like the end of day. The end of day. A wake-up call to a rented room sounded like an alarm of impending doom, to warn us it's only a matter of time before we all burn. Oh, before we all burn. Oh, before we all burn. Oh, before we all burn. Oh. We bought some wine and some paper cups near your daughter's school, and we picked her up and drove to a cemetery on a hill. On a hill. We watched the plumes paint the sky gray, and she laughed and danced through the field of graves, and there I knew it would be alright. Everything would be alright. Yeah, I thought they were going to sleep. Would be alright. The news. I'm trying to remember. The news report. There we go. The news reports. Oh, I don't remember this. On the. Where does it? They messed me up, dude. My heckin' parents texting me. Radio said it was getting worse. There we go. As the ocean air fanned the flame. But I couldn't think of anywhere I would have rather been to watch it all burn away. To burn away. A little rough as well. All of them are a little rough. I can't go down that far. Our planet will suffer, and so will we. I do not have enough notes to play this. I don't know, whatever. We did it. We're done. It's been a year. That's whoever just requested Gilligan's Island. Ugh. You got me to bust out my piano? Hell yeah. Do you think GVK will have similar music to King of the Monsters in the trailer, or will we get general or generic action music? That's a good question. I think we will probably get something similar. I think we might get something similar, because that was a lot of people's highlight of the trailers. So I think we might get something similar to that. I don't know about Moon Rising. I just gave it a shot. I don't know it. I don't know it, but I do know the bass riff to this one. What's up, Michael? How are you doing? Nice to see you going live. Michael, did you miss it? I just did my really poor attempt at singing. Same, really hope they put music like King of the Monsters trailer had. I'll be disappointed if they went with generic action music. However, if they go with music like what we saw in Kong Skull Island, I don't know. You heard it? Oh, good. Emma Russell predicted the virus. You right. Any other song suggestions? I don't think I did that well. But that's just me. Michael Myers. Is that it? I don't know any Gamera songs. Can you sing Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla? Not well. Alright, see ya, Jack. Thanks for tuning in, man. I can sing it, but not well. And I have to be kind of quiet now because they're going to sleep, so we'll try. I might want to move a bit closer so that it sounds louder in the mic. You know how the inverse square law works. You're smart. But I don't know if it'll be too loud. Sing it. I'm telling you, I'll try. God, this stupid little pedal always getting away from me. Sorry, Scry. I know you hate this song. I know you do. You just gotta give it a second. He changed his name back to Scry? With a purposeful grimace and a terrible sound, he pulls the spinning high tension wires down. Helpless people on subway trains scream bug-eyed as he looks in on them. He picks picks up a bus and he throws it back down as he wades through the buildings towards the center of town. Oh no, they say he's got to go, 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 Godzilla. Oh. Oh no, there goes Tokyo, go, go, Godzilla. I messed that part up pretty bad. There goes Tokyo, go. I totally messed that up. Oh no, they say he's got to go, 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 Godzilla. Oh no, there goes Tokyo, go, go, Godzilla. What's up, Rob? History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. Godzilla. I tried. I don't know the actual words, so I'm just making lots of noise. You know the actual lyrics? I don't. Good for you, though. I don't deny that you know. You saw me on Rob's stream. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing? I hope you're doing well, man. It's been a while since I've heard from you. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure Rob's stream had lots of good things to say about my beautiful singing voice. You know what? For you, I will. Give me 1 second. I'll play this one first. I kind of know the lyrics. I have to learn by ear. Also, I'm going to log into this really fast so I don't F it up. I got my daily streaks going on Rosetta Stone, and I'm not about to mess it up for this live stream. So we're going to open it so that I remember to do my lesson right after I finish stream. I'm learning Japanese on Rosetta Stone, if you could believe it, because I'm I'm a weeb like that. I see that I may have missed a donation from a guy named Randy, so shout out to Randy. I can't see what your message was, but I appreciate the donation. Japanese is hard. Mosura, oh, I'm gonna mess it up. I'm messing this up so bad, dude. I'm trying to read the chat and play, and I'm messing it up. Oh, that would be why I'm messing it up, because I'm playing it wrong. mess that up, man. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. What's up, George? You get to hear me sing awfully. Mosura, mosura, donaka sakuyam mendemu, lusta winado, hamba hamba muyam, randa pamu nadan, lomjukana, sakuyam. Some I don't know the alternate lyrics, Adrian, but I do know the lyrics to this one. I don't know how to play this one on piano, though. I apologize. Let's see. Let's see if it will give it to me. What the hell? Yuzudoko. Why are those lyrics not what I remember? Yuzudoko deme. Oh, yeah. Demio. Demo. Demo. Yukuzoto demo. Hey no tam. I don't know. I'm gonna mess it up if I'm not listening to it. But it's the you know the one. Yukuzoto Dogirmo. Say one more kameda tameda. Iro sekeyo. Imo sekeyo. Kake meigiri. Meza sue warui. Kaiju da. De kare da ni kawi merema asu mo tatakau bokura no Godzilla ganbare ganbare bokura no Godzilla ganbare ganbare bokura no Godzilla. You know that one? I wish I could play that one on piano. I don't know that one. That's from Godzilla vs. Gigan. Yuzodoko demeo heiwa no tamera. It's the ending to Godzilla vs. Gigan. It's the ending theme. Mezasu wa warui kaiju da dekara deka. I don't know what that word is. Deka. Kari. Oh, because I'm singing the wrong part, maybe? Let me try that again one more time. You know that one? You know that one? You guys know the song? The ending song to Godzilla vs. Gigan? Why am I such a Godzilla stan? Why wouldn't I be? Godzilla's awesome. Yuzudoko demeo heiwa no tamera. Hiroi seiya ho kage meiri. Mezasu wa warui. Yeah. Kaiju da. Dekare karada ni kawi merema. Asu mo tatakau bokura no Godzilla. Gambare, gambare, bokura no Godzilla. Gambare, gambare, bokura no Godzilla. You have me singing downloaded or you have the song downloaded? If you want me to sing the lyrics more legit, you gotta give me time. I'll learn them. Again, don't know the lyrics to this, or don't know how to play this one. So this is goodbye now, you turn to leave me, I watch you go. I don't wanna cry, but the tears come freely, I miss you so. Somewhere in the world you might find the answers you're looking for. But I'll be waiting here where your journey's over. Come back once more. I'll be sad and lonely too, until we're back together again. I close my eyes and I think of you. I'm trying to be quiet now and then. My friend, goodbye now, Godzilla. Goodbye now, Godzilla. Until then, take care now, Godzilla. Take care now, Godzilla, my old friend. Sayonara till we meet again. Very occasionally, he sings like Kermit the Frog. All right, let's check this one out. Let's see if anyone knows this one. あなたの声が凍えて胸を照かすのはわしたどの餌だっていとだきたしくここ I can't sing that. 向けねゆくよ花 Is this Kermit? 花棚棚越えたとはわしたどのいつのもこも I can't sing the rest, it's too high. You know that one? You know that one, Whiteout? You know the epic song from the anime? What's the good one from the anime? Live and Die? That's a good one. I really like that song a lot. I wish I could play it. Tonight I live and die, and waking up with my broken wings. Tonight I live and die, we are too young and fearless. That's such a good song. I really like that one. Can you play King Kong vs. Godzilla? Yeah. So I totally got distracted by the chat. That saying the video got copyrighted made me laugh too much, and then I saw someone saying I'm going too fast, so I tried to slow it down and I totally threw myself off. Here you go. Here's it slower. you be willing to make a mix, to try and make a mix of McCreary and Ifukube's theme, Ghidorah themes? If I learned McCreary's, something like... Something like that? Is it something like that? I know how to do this. This is kind of cool. Where's strings? Let me get a cool string sound. It's not going to sound as good on this piano, but I play something like this on my downstairs piano. Do you really not know that's Ghidorah's theme or Mephi's theme? I don't know Bad Moon Rising. Why do you keep recommending that? I already told you I don't know that. Out of notes. I'll not know that was just Godzilla on the ocean floor in a different key? It's close to midnight and you're just chilling playing piano? Yeah, pretty much. You really didn't know that was Godzilla on the ocean floor in the wrong key? Now did you get the mashup? I don't know how long I'm going to stream for, just until I get bored, mostly. I promised someone like an hour ago that I'd play this for him. I don't know the lyrics to it. I'm actually have to look them up. Because I do not know the lyrics to this song. But I told him I would, so I will. He's probably not here anymore. Probably already left. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. Let's see if I can try and keep up with the lyrics here. What if how could I set them so I can still see them? If I do this, maybe? I'm not going to sing this song well. This is going to be this one's going to be rough, I promise you. Should I switch it back to the synth so that you really can't hear me? Just to cover up my voice. White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say please, don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm the bad type. Make your mama mad type. Make your girlfriend. I'll try that one again. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad. Oh man, they keep telling me to not play piano. They don't like it. They're not fans. They have work tomorrow, so I gotta stop. But I did it for you. I did it for you. It's that synth, dude. That synth just too loud. What a song to end it on, though. What about this? We'll end it here for you guys. Oh, man. I've had way too much schoolwork. Get the piano out of the way. Encore. Yeah. No thanks. I'm incredibly hot right now. Slam it full volume. Yeah, that'll go over well. When did you start streaming? Pretty late. I don't remember when I started streaming. Room tour? This is my room. You've seen it. You've seen the whole room. The problem is, like, I couldn't even play during the day because we're in quarantine. Like, they don't want me playing piano anymore because we're in quarantine. And we're all stuck here. Or I guess quarantine, is that the right word? We're in lockdown, right? We're in lockdown. And so, like, they're working all day. I could definitely weather lockdown on my own. Like, if it was just me, 0 problems. But the fact that I'm stuck home with other people fucking sucks. Because I could definitely do it on my own just fine. And I get it. You know, I'm not trying to be like disrespectful or whatever and be like, "Oh man, they need it quiet to work." I get it. It just you know, it kind of sucks that you have to be quiet. Yeah, they're kind of rolling out lockdown weird here, aren't they? It's kind of city by city basis. I've been in lockdown for like a week. Thought I'd have more time for YouTube with lockdown, but less because, yeah, my parents are working. Yeah, I thought something similar, but less because my school assigned so much homework. They assigned so much. Can you see my YouTube setup? It's a computer. It's a computer, and then this mic. Ooh. This mic. And that's it. That's the whole setup. There's a Focusrite right here that the mic's plugged into, and that's it. Am I going to be on Hot Ones? I did the entire Hot Ones bracket. I filmed it. My brother will be editing it, and it will go up at some point. Yes, it's city by city. I'm in a different... I thought you said country at first, county, so it hasn't hit us as hard yet, but the cases are increasing fast. Yeah, we've been in lockdown for like a week. It's been pretty insane, dude. I just Godzilla roared at my brother because he walked in my room without knocking. Yeah, that's annoying. My brother does that too. He'll just bust in. Hey. It's like, thanks. I don't know this. I don't know this pronunciation, but I could try and read it to you because I know Alyssa's been asking for it. I just don't know the pronunciation, so I'm gonna struggle with it. Koyayodomo 帳も消える朝はひたま眠りから覚まってほしいの私の視座星の浜辺で待っているの視座近やくら強くI don't know, I'm trying here. And I already lost my place. Whatever, you got the point though, right? You got the point. What is this one? See if anyone has any lyrics translation for this. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. すごいやったゲテイカだ遠いうちかの彼方から I'd have to read this one. ソイやつがやっていかだ遠いうちの彼方から すごいやつらゲやったきたばぎのじは腹に虹色の鎧をつけやつI don't know these words その輪のメカメカメカゴジラメカゴジラがやってきたパンパランパランパランパランパンパラン That song's awesome. Hito ga tsukato. I don't know these pronunciation either. Hito ga tsukato roboto da kero. How do I not remember the bum 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 bum. How do I not remember these lyrics or tune? Hito ga tsuki tsukuta roboto da roboto I don't know how these lyrics fit the song. What's up? Andres is in the stream. He gets to hear me butcher Japanese, and he speaks Japanese, so now it's especially hard pressure on me to read this right. Jet Jaga, Yatta Jaguar, Yuki Hayo, Hiyo Omamu Mamaru. I don't know these lyrics, dude. I'm gonna give up on that one. I tried it for you, Adrian. Any other songs you'd like to hear me poorly butcher the lyrics to? I'm in there. All right, see ya, George. I like how the chat's just become like whatever at this point. Should I try and remember the bum fill him with the venom and eliminate him. In other words, a man. I don't want to hurt him, but I did him. And if it was a murdering anybody with a venom, finna kill him. But they're fucking nutties and like obliterating everything and sending rain running again. Man, make anybody want it with a pen for, but no one want it. But they're getting it today. I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. My tail kill, be killed him, kill, be the vanilla grueler, bringing the killer within me out of me. You don't be the enemy of the demon or enemy. You're being the receiving enemy. What stupidity you would be ever been me is the epitome of a spitter. One of the visitor, motherfucker, you better duck. Because you're finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of me is a 50% of you. But I can finish you. I'm unfadable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unavailable. I'm on the toilet bowl. I got a trailer full of money. I'm not afraid to pull the man. Stop. Something like that. Whatever happened to playing the guitar? I only learned the one song. I only learned one song on the guitar, and then I had no guitar teacher, and I could not figure it out on my own, is what happened. Do Ghidorah's evil vocal track? What are the vocals to that? Song got butchered faster than Zilla 98. Yeah, right. I think I just nailed that Eminem song. I'd like to see you do better, Tommy. Bet you couldn't. You gotta fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, eliminate him. Other words, that is the right lyrics. Other words, eliminate him. I don't want to but it and fit to murder and again, but I didn't think like obliterating everything inside and run again, man, making everybody want it with the benefit, but don't want it, but they're gonna anyways. I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. Kill, be the little gorilla, bring the killer with me out of me. You don't be the enemy that even when me receive an enemy. What stupidity would be every bit of me is a epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. Motherfucker, you better die. Because I'm finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of you is 50% of me. I don't know. Why do you keep battling or typing Battle of the Heroes? I don't know what that means. You like how my voice has gotten at this point? It's so dead. Bo ba 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 ba. I don't know what part of the song that comes in on. Bo ba ba. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what part of the song that comes in. Bore satai hana ha rifuis shiki sugeze ko sokuze koku chumo shiki muji so Jayosaurus. Take out the snake? Nah, I took him out yesterday and brought him to class. If that makes any sense, I held him while I listened to my teacher talk, and that little dick bit the hell out of my finger. Battle of Heroes is Star Wars song. That's the right? That's that one. It's when Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting. And then Duel of the Fates kicks in partway through it, and it's epic. What non-kaiju films are you into? A lot. I like a lot of superhero movies. I like, someone asked me that question. I had no idea how to answer. I think it was Monstrosities asked me that question. I was totally on the spot. Like, I had never seen a movie in my life. I watched so many movies. Stand By Me, Drive, Baby Driver. Basically every movie behind me is not a kaiju movie. Doctor Sleep's a banger, dude. Yeah, I like a lot of superhero movies. What other movies have I bought recently? The Good, Bad, and the Ugly? I don't know what other movies I bought recently. Yeah, I don't know. I watch a lot of movies. I don't watch as many movies as most people, but I watch enough movies. I finally finished all the episodes of the podcast like a while ago. When's the next episode? We were actually going to revive the podcast in March, but because of quarantine, we couldn't, because we're actually split between houses at the moment. So I'm not with my brothers at the moment. We're split between houses. So we were not reviving the podcast until quarantine's over, maybe. But yeah, we were going to revive it in March, and we didn't get to do that. Sonic was a lot of fun, I agree. I can't play any more songs. I got in trouble for playing songs. You might leave because of the language. I haven't even said a cuss word for like 5 minutes now. Is the Minecraft series ever returning? Maybe someday. Chat's really slow at the moment. Maybe it's an indication I should go to sleep. In trouble for being too loud? I know that feeling. Yeah. What kind of assignments do they give you in film class? All sorts of BS assignments. Okay, so, we were working on a film, right? A film that I've talked a lot about on Twitter, at least. Talked about how the school's trying to steal the rights to my own work, and how they, they were just being really hard to work with. And so we're putting all this work into the film, and then, of course, it gets canceled because of this whole COVID situation. Fair enough. I can't blame them. I can't blame them for canceling the film, for telling us don't meet with actors, don't film this stuff. Can't blame them. But the film's canceled after all this work I did into it. And then they decide to go, well, now you got to make an entirely new film. You have to do all the same work, except you have to do it. Now you have to do it in half the time, and you have to do it entirely on your own, which already I kind of was, because I felt like I was left out to dry with my film. I felt like I had to do the entire thing on my own anyways. My teammates really didn't help me. My crew didn't help me as much as a lot of other kids' crews helped them, which sucked, man. That sucked. And so yeah, the film's canceled. Now they're like, you got to do it all over again. So they assigned double the work with half the time. And so it's like, I have to do double the work with half the time. Okay. And then I have my other teachers who are like, hey, build a set. You have to build a model set. You have to do these costume renderings. Also, you have to write all these essays. Like, there's so many essays, so many analysis essays. You have to do a full documentary on your own, right? You have to do the interview. You have to transcribe the interview, all this stuff. And it was all within a 2-week period that they assigned all this stuff. It's that's so frustrating. Problems when my parents are awake and you are 9. Some questionable words, meh, but things that start with D and end with gotcha. We'll have to either leave or watch something else. Gotcha. Who just said that? Where'd you go? George? I feel what you're saying, man. Well, that's a good thing about my videos, is I don't cuss in my videos. That's basically live stream exclusive for the most part. Yeah, my school is really stupid, isn't it? You Zoom bombed your teacher. What does that even mean? They're giving you all this stuff that probably won't give to... Yeah, I know. They don't care. They can't even keep up with what they assigned. I had one teacher who's like months behind on grading. He is months behind on grading, and he's like, I'm not catching up anytime soon. By the end of the year, I might just have to not grade some assignments. Then quit assigning so much. If you have assigned so much to the point where you can't keep up, quit assigning it. It's that simple. I don't understand how you could not understand that, you know? That sucks to hear about your film. Yeah. I take it that when you've done most schoolwork since class were canceled. I take it that you've done mostly schoolwork since classes were canceled. Well, my classes weren't canceled. I still have class. It just, my classes are now online. So, and they give double the work. And I'm not exaggerating when I say they give double the work now that we're online, because, and this is the logic that they keep using. I've had multiple teachers tell me, the best thing to do during times of crisis is to stay distracted. You really want to keep your mind occupied, so we're assigning so much so that you don't realize what situation you're in. I don't understand how they could possibly think they're not making it worse. How could you possibly think that by putting all this pressure on students, you're not making it worse? Our school has a huge suicide rate, and now I understand why. Plain and simple. God, I hate it so much. For the pros film school can offer, way too many of them seem almost intent on sucking a lot of joy out of filmmaking, or even watching / talking about them. Yeah, so they do that as well. They really try their hardest to ruin film for you. D managers here. That's a virtual hug. I have not talked to you in forever, man. We need to hang out whenever we can. Nobody give any credit for your work. That's bull. Yeah. I get no... I'm so over my school. Glad to see the managers back, though. That just made me happy. Although I can't be overly happy, because then I'm going to get yelled at for being loud again. Suicide is illegal. What are they going to do? Kill me? Yeah, all they're doing is adding more stress. I'm so frustrated with it. Yeah, because my school kind of locked me into it, so now I have to come back. Otherwise, none of my credits really transfer. So, I have to come back. So yeah, I'm going to continue studying film, and I'm going to keep fighting this uphill battle for the next 3 years. I want to sub, but I need parent permission. Well, I appreciate you just tuning in, man. If you can't sub, you can't sub. I appreciate the support regardless. What school do you go to? I go to a bad one. Have you ever seen The Untouchables? That's one of my favorites. I have seen The Untouchables. I watched it recently. I thought it was all right. It was not as true to life as I was hoping for. And I'm kind of a big history buff, so I was hoping that it'd be very true to life. But thankfully, I'm pursuing animation. Sure, it's like film, but sort of more worse in some ways. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah. That's kind of the thing, right? The way our society is structured, there's not much we could do about it. The Untouchables is a awesome mob movie, not very accurate though. Yeah, I feel that. Best of luck to you, dude. I'm rooting for you either way. Thank you very much, Andres. Also, Andres, dude, I saw that thing you commissioned. Which one? Who did you commission? Did you commission Larry? Did you commission Larry to do it? I think it was Larry. I don't think it was Lenny. I think it was Larry. That Draco Azul art, that was sick, dude. That was so cool. If you guys don't know, my friend Andres, Kaiju Noir here, has an awesome comic series. There's only one issue out so far, but it's awesome. It's like kind of like Pacific Rim, Evangelion esque. I know he's probably going to say it's more Gundam inspired, but he also knows that I've never seen Gundam. So I'm going to go with the two things that I know, which is Pacific Rim and Evangelion. It's very Pacific Rim, Evangelion, Godzilla esque. It's really cool. I would like more. I'd like issue 2 or a future issue to be a little more story based, because I feel like with the comic, I never, I want to meet the characters a little more. We get to meet the characters, but I want to meet them a little more. And I'm sure with future issues you'll get to. And the fights are awesome. They're so cool. And I love how they're quite brutal. I love how brutal they are. But I definitely would love to get to meet the characters a little more. So I'm really rooting for you, Andres. I really want to see more of Primal Warrior Draco Azul. Thank you very much, Godzilla154, for the donation. He says, here's a couple bucks for you. I appreciate that. 2/3 of my second issue has been fully covered and will be story focused. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Oh, Randy, way earlier, Randy Sella donated and said, I watched Saw the Devil, but you'd heart the host. I still don't know what that means. Watched The Shining for the first time a few weeks back. It was amazing, but probably not a good film to watch to start off quarantine. It's the best film to start quarantine with. The Shining is a movie I have a strange relationship with because it's a movie that I always want to return to, but it's not a movie I particularly enjoy. I don't really like The Shining. I like the last 30 minutes of The Shining a lot, and that's the part that I always want to return to, but it takes so long to get there, and I don't like the build-up in that film. I think it's boring. I think The Shining is a boring, generally overrated movie with one awesome sequence that really makes the whole thing almost worth it, to the point where it's a movie that I have this strange addiction to wanting to come back to, and I can't explain it. Those stories are still available on Amazon. I believe you can buy Primal Warrior Draco Azul on Amazon. I believe so. All my comic shops are closed as well. Have you seen The Irishman or any other mob movies? I've probably seen other mob movies. I have not seen The Irishman, but I've probably seen other mob movies. I'm working on an anthology book with several Draco Azul short stories. That's awesome. Larry's art will be the cover for the book. That's sick. The story takes place between issues 1 and 2, plus a bonus mecha story. Awesome. Keep me updated on that. I can't wait. Watched Godzilla's Revenge for the first time in years a few weeks ago. Movie slaps hard. I agree. I 100% agree. In fact, I'm working on a Godzilla's Revenge video essay at the moment. I really like the movie, and I want to share why I really like the movie, so I'm making a video essay on it. My local Best Buy is closed. I can't buy any more Blu-rays. Well, you got Amazon. You can order them. Revenge is a great movie. I really like it. I'm not even saying that ironically. Yeah, Draco Azul #1 is available digitally and physically on Amazon. Hell yeah. Are the eyes on your SHMA Godzilla 2019 messed up because mine aren't, strangely? I have not unboxed mine, so I could not answer that question. One thing that I could tell you is that I've had to pee for about an hour now. D-Man, watch Jumanji The Next Level if you haven't already. I love how the ending does this just like that other movie. Jumanji is something that I'd be interested in watching, the sequel, or I guess the third one, right? I don't have the time, man. I have so much homework to do. Whenever I get the time, I will. The thing is, man, if I go to the bathroom, I'm just going to end the stream. So whenever I really have to go to the bathroom, that's when the stream will end, and I will sprint into the bathroom because I have to pee real bad. I just have had that song stuck in my head all day, dude. The Life in Quarantine song by Ben Gibbard is so good. Any films any film genres you're not a fan of personally? I don't like romance films and comedy. Strangely enough, I don't find the vast majority of comedy films to be funny. That's not to say there aren't comedy films I like. I can't think of many romance films that I like. But yeah. Totally missed whatever I was just talking about. Yeah. Comedies. There are some comedies that I like, but overall, I find the comedy genre to not be very good. It's just not my genre. I don't know. I like humor in films, but I don't like humor to be the point of films, if that makes any sense, which is strange because the short film that I wrote is a comedy and Never Cloudy is obviously a comedy series. And I like comedy TV show, Always Sunny. I really like Always Sunny. That's about the only sitcom that I like. I don't know. I have a strange relationship with comedy where I don't love it. All right, MIDI keyboard is working. We will have to have a dueling piano live stream. Maybe someday, but not right now. I just got scolded for playing piano. Comedy is full of too many tropes that get old fast. I agree. Yeah, movies especially. The jokes have to be fresh and well written. I agree. Do you like The Office? I'm trying to watch The Office. I'm in season 3. It's all right. I have a problem when shows stick to one location like that show does. It makes me feel claustrophobic to watch too many episodes in a row. So I don't watch a lot of The Office at a time. I kind of watch the show in bursts. I'll watch like 10 episodes at a time. And then I'll take a month off, and then I'll watch another 10 episodes. So I'm slowly making my way through the show. And, I'm liking it. I'm liking the show. I think it's funny. One of the only other sitcoms I enjoy. But, it's just not my genre. I did not like the British version of The Office, though. I did watch that, and I did not enjoy it. Is streaming going to be the norm for a while? It might be, because of how busy I've been with school. Yeah. Here's another question. With recent 2020 films going straight to streaming, do you think that'll motivate Hollywood to abandon theatrical releases for movies? Absolutely not. I don't think that's going to happen. They would lose so much money. Movie studios don't want that to happen also. There's a stigma around streaming, and I feel like they're conscious of that, where it's like, it's not good enough for the theater. And people still want to go to the theater. I mean, we've seen how upset people have been that they want to go to the theater. I definitely think that there is still a demand for that. I definitely think that that's still something that's going to be satisfied. I know that people working in the industry are all for the theaters. People working in the industry that's what they want. They want their movies to come out. You saw what happened with Wonder Woman, right? We got the rumors that Warner Brothers was considering Wonder Woman coming out on streaming, and that was shot down by the filmmakers and the producers. They wanted nothing to do with that because people still want movies to come out in theaters. And the movies on streaming now, I don't think they're remotely as successful as they would have been had they come out in theaters. So I think that's an indication that we're not going to see Hollywood go that route in the future. Yeah, streaming would definitely kill a lot of films. And it would definitely, streaming I think would 100% kill off indie films. Unless there's an indie film streaming service, but no one's going to pay for that. Why are we learning all this BS in school if we're going to die anyways? Well, here's the thing is, If you're referring to quarantine being the thing that's going to kill you, I got bad news for you. You were always going to die. The quarantine situation does not change that. You learn it in school so that you don't ruin everything for everyone in the time that you're alive. Does that make any sense? You got to learn how to integrate with the world we live in so that you don't make a mess of it while you're still here. What time do you go to sleep? Typically around 2 in the morning. But that's usually because I'm doing homework. We learn it in school, so we die with a big brain. Exactly. Oof. Georgia's just figured out you can spread the virus without having symptoms. Well, I feel like we've known that for a while, haven't we? Haven't we known that for a little while? Bless you, thank you. What Jackie Chan movies have you seen? I don't think I've seen any Jackie Chan movies, actually. Does Once Upon a Time in Hollywood count? Oh, that's the other one. Tarantino. I'm making my way through his entire film catalog, so I'm not far into it. I've seen up through Kill Bill Volume 2, so I'm on Death Proof. That's the one that I need to watch next. And then I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He's an awesome filmmaker. I love Tarantino's films. Although I did not like Jackie Brown. I thought that was a boring movie. Similar to my movie theater question, what do you think will happen to the comic industry with the virus shutting down comic shops and Diamond Distribution, the company every comic business use? Yeah, I'm sure it's going to take a massive toll. Comic shops, I'm sure some of them are going to go out of business, and a lot of them are going to have a long time where they're going to struggle to recover. And I feel bad for them, man. And as for comic industry, I don't know. That is a shaky industry already, right? You know, Marvel is not putting up the numbers that it once did. I don't think DC is either. I know, like, Image is doing really well, but Image just finished off their biggest series. Walking Dead ended in 2019, so I don't know. I think that's going to be much more devastating to the comic industry than it is to the film industry. We've known for a while, but the government in some states are stupid and don't enforce people stay at home. Yeah, that is one thing here. I don't know if you've noticed, but since we've gone on quarantine, I feel like there's more people outside than there are outside. I don't know what the hell I just said. What did I just say? What words came out of my mouth? What? I was trying to say, since quarantine, there's more people outside than there are inside. There are so many people in parks and on the street and everywhere, just doing like random things, like going down to the beach trying to fish or something. It's crazy. No one is taking this seriously, and that's the problem. And you know I'm peeved about it. Trying to keep it PG for that one kid. You know I'm peeved about it because they canceled my heckin' Billie Eilish concert. What the heck? Now I gotta wait until whenever it's rescheduled to. That sucks. Comic shops have already been on the brink. This is going to kill a lot of them. I know, it's bad. The grocery store is bleeding ground for the virus. Or breeding ground for the virus. I know, it's pretty bad. I agree that the comic industry has been on shaky grounds for a while. I often thought that they should focus on digital comics and save printing and paperback for manga and anthology series. I have a solution, right? Why don't we do this? Why don't we just do it on a paper basis? You know how some companies, right, for like this jacket, for instance, this jacket was not something they had in stock. This is something that they can make. And I ordered the jacket, and then they made it, and then they sent it. Why don't we do that with comics? Because people like myself want to buy all our comics paperback. I want all my comics physically. So why not have it to be where it's like, you pay for the thing, and then they make it, and then they ship it. That way they don't just have a surplus that goes unsold, and then they lose money. People think social distancing is enough. That doesn't work within this state. We have way too many people. Seriously, yeah. It's bad. OMG, Billie Eyelash, William Eyelash. You guys are so creative. You guys are the most creative people I've ever seen. Don't pick on Billy, lol, lol, lol. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Someone's speaking the truth. Billiam, you guys are classic. It's a knee slapper. Oh. I just ordered a fan-made Kong figure online. Pretty sure that was a bad idea. Maybe. Billy Eyeball. Billy Eyebash. Very good. You guys are hilarious. You guys are the funniest people. Next week in spring break, I'm going to use my time to continue a script I've been working on for the past 2 months. Awesome, man. I'm going to start writing my new script here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm going to start writing my next script for the film I'm going to produce next year in school. I haven't heard her music, but I've watched tons of interviews with Billy. Why would you watch the interviews if you don't listen to her music? But I've also watched loads of interviews with her. A lot. I've watched a whole bunch. Grocery stores in my city are where I'm predicting an outbreak is going to happen. We've been avoiding them unless absolutely necessary. We've been ordering all our stuff, so we haven't even been going to the stores. A print-on-demand model could work. Comixology attempted that with a few indie creators, but there's been no info. I don't. It was in all caps, so I thought it was going to be an acronym. No info since then. I asked them about the option, and they weren't taking submissions. Maybe it's because it's indie creators. I don't know if indie creators would be, because that's the thing is indie creators are going to suffer the most if you go to a on-demand model, because a lot of people aren't going to buy something unless they know it, right? I don't know. D-Man's a simp, I guess, if that's the way you want to be. I've been ordering Jackie Chan Blu-rays from the UK because I can play them with my region-free player. Well, most Blu-rays are region-free. I don't think I've encountered a Blu-ray with a region yet, in fact. I'm sure there are, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I haven't encountered them. You started a music channel, Scry? That's awesome. I need to get posting on mine again. I need to post much more on mine. Gonna try and release an EP soon. That's gonna be sick, man. You're making original music? That's awesome. I don't know if that means it's gonna have vocals or not, but that's really cool, man. I need to release more Prayers for Peace music. I've got a lot more written that I need to record, and I need to share my Prayers for Peace music because I really like writing music for that story. Vocals and all, awesome. I wonder what your genre is going to be. You definitely strike me as a much more heavy metal kind of guy than I am. Like hard rock, heavy metal kind of guy. That's what you strike me as, Scry. I don't know if that's going to be an insult or not. That's just what I'm saying. Yes, more Prayers for Peace. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to share Prayers for Peace music. Simp is basically the OK Boomer sequel, except that this time it's the opposite end of the spectrum, right? I don't think many boomers are simps. Boomers hate their wives. And simps are can't even get the wife. What is Prayers for Peace? Prayers for Peace is a story I'm working on, and I'm gonna be pitching here soon. I'm finishing up the revision of part 1, and when I finish the revision of part 1, I am sending it out to a bunch of betas, and those betas are gonna read it. Meanwhile, I'll be working on part 2. When I finish part 2, I will send that out to the betas. When they get that, I'll move on to part 3, or maybe I'll go back and revise part 1 based on the critiques they give me, right? Depends on what critiques they give me and how much critiquing I get. But basically, that's going to be the process. The book is in it's not a 3-parter. It's just kind of split into 3 acts like a Stephen King book. If you've read Stephen King books, you know what I'm talking about, where it's one book, but he splits them into 3 sections in the book. And that's how Prayers for Peace is structured. And yeah, so once I write the whole thing and send that out to the betas and then get all the feedback and tweak and do whatever else I need to do, I'm going to be pitching it. And actually, I'm going to pitch it before I'm done. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm going to pitch the idea of it before I'm done because, of course, unless this virus really ruins things for me, I'm going to be working again for Toho this summer. And if I'm working for Toho, I've got them there, right? I might as well pitch the story or pitch the idea of it. And even if they say no, and I'm sure they will, I mean, yeah, they're going to say no. I'm not saying that they're going to say yes. They are going to say no. But now the idea's in their head, and now given enough time, given enough working together, I think I can wear them down. I think I could wear them down. I think I could get it so my book's published. I think the big comic publishers didn't want to work with print-on-demand model until now because that would have upset comic shop community. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. That would really hurt the comic shop community. Same happened with digital comics became a thing. I didn't even think about that. Heard of Wood Kid? Gonna be like that. Never heard of Wood Kid. Boomer Remover was made by the boomers, so they can't be called boomers anymore. I don't even know what you're talking about. So it's a book. Yeah, I don't know if I made that clear or not. Prayers for Peace is a story I am writing. It's a book. It's a novel. I'm about 160 pages in, and I'm going to guess it's going to be over 300 pages when it's done. It's a novel that I'm writing, yes. Featuring your boy Godzilla, which is why I'd have to pitch it to Toho. And I don't know if I would consider it. I think I would consider it fan fiction until I pitch it. And then once I start pitching it, then I'll consider it not a fan fiction, you know. Watch them say no and steal your idea. Well, now you know why I'm not going to pitch in depth. Now you know why I'm not going to give the whole thing away. I'm not going to give them a free copy of the book and be like, hey, what do you think? I'm going to pitch the idea of it and try and work with them to the point where we can sit down and have the full-on conversation. To quote Final Wars, great, go for it. He has a song called Iron. You might like it if you like Billy. Interesting. That's great. Hopefully Prayers for Peace will eventually get published. Fingers crossed, please. Any opinion on GFest spam blocking folks? I think they're handling the situation a little immature, but that's all I'll say. I think they could be handling this situation better. I don't want to pick a fight with GFest. I think GFest was an awesome time. I really want to go back, but yeah. If it gets rejected, you could switch out Godzilla for an original character. That way you could sell it on your own. I definitely am not going to do that. This is the end game for me. Prayers for Peace is the end game. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many times they say no. That's the end game, is to get this book published, to have that in the world of Godzilla actually exist. And it needs to be Godzilla. It's reliant on it being Godzilla. It needs to be Godzilla. I can't switch it for an original monster. I'll have to change a lot because it needs to be Godzilla. Otherwise, it won't have nearly the impact. And it'll be super derivative if it's not Godzilla. But it's the end game, right? Everything I do in my career is towards this one goal. Everything. Every film I make, every short film I make in college, every story that I write, every video that I make, whatever. Everything that I do in my career is building towards getting this one thing done. I'm not looking to make it a movie. If it were to become a movie, awesome. I've done more than I could have ever dreamed. But the end game is to get Prayers for Peace published as a Godzilla story. Just realized even Matsuri is still held this summer. of this virus is still a thing in Tokyo. Might pull themselves out. Not sure how likely that is. Yeah, I know. I think about that as well. But I've heard that Japan is dealing with the situation a lot better than we are. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that is what I've heard. I've heard that Japan is handling this situation significantly better than we are. So I think there's hope for them, and hopefully there's hope for us. You know, hopefully we get our act together and we can solve this situation. Fingers crossed for a vaccine. Gotcha. More props to you. Fingers crossed to happen. Thank you very much. No, Toho ain't gonna publish till you're 80. You know what? If they don't publish till I'm 80, then they don't publish till I'm 80. But that means they publish, right? That's all that matters. I wish you luck in accomplishing your goals. You work harder than most people are willing to. Well, thank you very much, Alyssa. I appreciate that. Japan is handling it well, but we aren't. I don't think they want to risk coming here with our germs. Very true. That will suck if that happens. At the very least, hopefully Legendary won't pull out, or Warner Brothers. I don't know which one it is that I'm supposed to be working with. I know barely anything more than you guys know. I'm also very confused on what I'm doing at that panel. Hopefully the American studio is what they keep saying. Hopefully the Americans don't pull out, so I still get to do the panel with at least the American side of things. Maybe I lose Toho, and then I won't get to pitch my story to Toho, but I'll still have the Americans to work with. I disagree. From most of March, Japan did nothing to stop the issue outside of closing down schools. Only recently did they start shutting down bars and clubs in Tokyo. Well, there you go. I mean, Andres lives there, so he knows a lot more than any of us do. Again, I'm just saying what I've heard online, and so, you know, if they aren't handling the situation well, then they're not. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, a vaccine or something will come along. Everyone is still going about their daily routines. They're just slightly more masks and far less foreigners walking around. Well, there you go. I wonder if Martin Scorsese would ever buy my script in my dreams. You never know, man. You never know. Actually, Scorsese, how old is he? He's pretty old, right? You got to move quick on that one. Watch you just get to stand in the background of the panel, and all you do is say the names of the actors, whoever they are, for y'all. You know, you could get Mean Girl 2. For all you know, you could get Mean Girl 2. Yeah. Mean Girl 2 and Bar Patron. Those will be the actors on the panel. And I'll just introduce them. That sounds like an epic panel. Hey, D-Man, it's me. Goji Speed Up on Twitter just wanted to say you're a big inspiration. I admire you for a lot of your work on YouTube. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I'm going to bed. I have one more question. Are you rooting for Kong? Sorry, I'm kind of new, but you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, Donald, I am rooting for Kong. I hope that doesn't make you run away upset. I hope you're not one of those kind of people. Yeah, I'm rooting for Kong. I have such huge YouTube project in the idea phase, but I don't have the resources to pull it off just yet. I've got a lot of things like that I don't have the ability to pull off yet. I want to make a Goji song. I did send a link I made on an app, but I want to make it original. Okay, good luck, George. I hope you do. Did you like the 1998 Godzilla movie? Why or why not? I like it. I think it's a fun film. I don't think it's all that good for a Godzilla film, but it's a fun movie. If I'm ever an extra in anything, I demand to be credited as Mean Girl 2. If Kong wins, Godzilla dies, and the Monsterverse stops the Monsterverse. If Kong wins, Godzilla dies, and the virus stops. He's saying Kong wins, Godzilla dies, and the virus stops the Monsterverse from continuing. You never know. I think you should start saying you're rooting for Kong, but don't expect him to win. That seems to get less backlash, at least in my experience. I say that though, right? I say that I'm rooting for Kong, but that I think Godzilla's going to win, and people just aren't smart enough to put two and two together that I think Godzilla's going to win, and so they still get upset with me. Did you see Parasite? I thought Parasite was an incredibly overrated movie. Don't get me wrong, I didn't think it was a bad film. I thought Parasite was a good movie. I did not think it was the greatest movie that anyone's ever seen ever. You know, I thought it was okay. And I just thought the characters made choices that made no sense for the characters. The main kid, okay? The main kid of the movie, right? I don't remember his name. The dude. The first guy who gets the job in the house. Sorry, I'm about to spoil Parasite for you guys. He is hyped up to be a sneaky character. Watch the scene, okay? Watch the scene when they're sneaking out from under the couch when the dude and the chick are asleep on the couch, and the little kid's in the tent. Watch the scene when they're sneaking out, and watch how sneaky that kid is, right? There's so many scenes like that in the movie where the kid is presented as sneaky, or where he's like presented as crafty, but then you also get scenes where he just trips down the stairs and exposes the whole family, and you go, wait a minute, those two things don't add up. He just slips all of a sudden out of nowhere. He's standing perfectly still and he falls down the stairs. Okay, and then when he's running, he's got this thing on his neck and is tailing behind him. No person isn't going to pick that up. And it hits and he gets caught on the door and flies backwards. So clumsy, out of nowhere. And then someone gets their head beat in like Lucille style from Walking Dead, except instead of a baseball bat, it's a rock, right? And that person walks out of it just fine. Like no issue. They're in a coma for a little bit, and then they have some memory loss issues, and then they're back to normal. How? That person is dead. 100% that guy died. No way are you going to live through that. I don't know, the movie just takes itself so seriously, but then it has these weird moments that are almost like cartoonish and goofy, and it feels totally wrong. Everything feels just off. Like the whole Peach sequence. I loved the Peach sequence. It was Peaches, right? I think so. Where they're poisoning that girl, essentially. I thought it was a really clever scene, really well done. Didn't make a bit of sense. I did not get it, you know? How does that make any sense logically? And the movie takes itself so seriously that when you get something that makes you have to extend your disbelief, it's difficult to do so, you know? If the movie had been a little more outwardly stylized, maybe I wouldn't have a problem with it. And then you get the people telling me in film school, Parasite's the greatest film to ever come out, ever, hands down, not a single problem with it. And the film opens with film school's least favorite thing in the world, on-the-nose dialogue. I don't care how pretty shot that first scene is. I don't care about the symbolism of having the family live in the basement of the little complex they're in where they're halfway underground. I get it. You know, I totally get it. But the film opens up with on-the-nose dialogue, right? With the dude saying, like, he's got his phone out, right? You watch the Wi-Fi go down on his phone, and then he says out loud, oh, the Wi-Fi went down on my phone. Like, we just saw that happen. You do not have to tell us that happened when we just watched it. I think my real problem with Parasite, though, is just film school. Film school ruined that movie for me. They hyped it up so much to the point where I could never enjoy it. No matter how good the movie was, it was never going to live up to the expectations they set, which is the problem with it. Because like I said, Parasite's a good movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. I liked it. I did enjoy it. I just don't think it lived up to the hype is the problem. If it wasn't so overhyped, I would have totally looked past all the issues that I just laid out. I would have been able to look past those, but it was so overhyped to be this perfect film, and it just didn't live up to it. I don't know. Do you think it should have won Best Picture? I think Joker should have won Best Picture. Those were the only two up there that I knew. that I think of. I don't remember what else was up there, if I'm honest. Whatever. Out of the two of them, I think Joker was a better movie. I think it was a better made movie. I think it was a smarter film. I think Joker should have won. Out of the two, I don't remember what else was up on the roster. All I know is that I have to pee so bad. Send in your final questions. Favorite album, Narrow Stairs by Death Cab for Cutie. You see how fast I answered that one? That one flew in and I answered it immediately because it's the greatest album ever made. It's so good. Oh, dude, I have to pee so bad. What if Godzilla had been defeated on Kong? What will be your reaction? What if Godzilla defeats Kong? Depends on how he does it. Not sure I had that experience where my professors hyped up a new movie in theaters. Closest thing was my religion and film professor asking us to watch Noah 2014 an assignment. I wonder how the Oscars are going to go this year with Sonic and everything. Will Sonic win everything? Sonic should win everything. I do have homework to do. Yeah, I should be doing it right now. Pee and then come back? Nah, we're about to end it. We're ending it right here, folks. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Oh, I have to pee. Try not to wake your parents up when you run to the bathroom. I will. Try not to. I'm trying to let this thing run out for another 40 seconds so that I can hit 3 hours, 10 minutes. Who would survive? Godzilla with medical mask or Kong with toilet paper? Godzilla with the medical mask. Because you don't need toilet paper to survive, but you need to not die of corona to survive. Sonic was the only film released this year. It only came out a month ago, but it feels so long ago. I know it sure does. Oh my god, 20 seconds and I can end the live stream. Where did you get that blanket? It's a Christmas present. I don't know where I got it. Have you seen A Quiet Place? I've seen A Quiet Place. It was a good one. It was a banger. Let me pee. Thank you, Brayton. I appreciate it. Oh my god, dude, I have to pee so bad. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. D-Man out.